class, please turn to the calendar section of your binder.
Mr. Locher, I don't have my binder.
So you think it's acceptable not to be prepared in my class?
Well, no, Hi, how are you? See me, please. Thanks. JRL.
Alright class, it's visual day 738. We started reading the dictionary yesterday, so you should be at letter V by now. Today's visual group is Doug, Savannah, and Jacob. Libby, you may begin.
Mythical or mythic, having the nature of a myth. Mythicize, to turn a person or event into a myth, to interpret as a myth in terms of mythology. Mythmaker, one who creates myths or mythical situations. Mythography, the artistic representation of mythical subjects. Mythi, the plural of mythos, which means myth or mythology. Mythology, mythological, of, pertaining to, or celebrated in mythology. Mythology, a collection of myths about the origin and history of a people and their deities, ancestors, and heroes.
Thank you, Libby.
Fabulous.
You may begin.
Hi, Doug.
Well, basically, the basic mythological ideal is basically who Joseph Campbell is, basically. If we basically interpret his quotes in basically the correct way, we can see basically who he truly is and what he basically thinks.
I completely disagree with Doug. He's a stupid Republican.
Well, Bambi is kind of a myth. The guy shot his mother.
Well, basically, as we can see through the myth videos, Joseph Campbell is basically using the archetype of wise old man or woman because you can see that he's basically just an old guy, but Bill Moyers is basically in love with him. And Mr. Locher's beard is basically the hero stage, the hero leaves home, because he basically looks like a lumberjack.
Douglas, shut up. There are many mythical words in his dark materials, as well as archetypes, like Mr. Locher's beard, so I wrote some stuff down about mythology. Myth is important because of the role it plays in our life. Our ancestors, our actions, experience, and religion are all connected to mythological references. We are all connected through our unconscious. It is an important factor to the way we humans act as mythological beings in a group or as individuals. We must find our own individuality. It is the hero's quest we all face, to travel outward, to find the center of our existence, to find our individuality, to find our individual bliss, our pure rapture and love.
I saw this movie the other day, and there was this guy, and he had a beard, and then there was an explosion, and it was all boom, and then there was people, and they were like, "Oh no!" There was a fire.
I can't see you!
Oh man!
Now's the time to make your final remarks.
Ron Paul 2012!
Doug, shut up!
Thank you all. Let's see, you didn't mention the mythology in Bless Me Ultima. You didn't mention the similarities between the bone structure of Joseph Campbell and myself. And you didn't mention the duality of Bruce Springsteen's music. I'll return to your seats. Blackler, come in. So tell us, Blackler, what were you doing out there?
I was drawing a picture, and I was dancing.
I noticed.
I like to dance.
Will you please show this to the class?
Yes, sir. Hello, class. This is my drawing of Mr. Locher. That is his muscles. And
I don't care what the picture is. I want you to understand that this is highly inappropriate for class, especially my class. The only class that you will ever need to know.
Technically, I wasn't in class, sir.
Don't fiddle with me.
Sorry.
Okay, class. Today we have a few reminders, but only one's worth talking about. The Beard Fest is today at lunch. Everyone's invited excluding Jacob Blackler. And so, have a nice afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow. We are so engaged in doing things to improve our outer value that we forget the inner value, the rapture that is associated with being alive. This is what is important. Joseph Campbell.
I am your inner demon!
Just Pantalaimon and his dark materials, or Mrs. Coulter's golden monkey. So you see, the duality of the inner and outer soul.
Silence! I am your inner dragon! Your dark side, if you will!
So rather than a demon and his dark materials, you're similar in my life to Ged Shadow and Ursula K. Le Guin's Earthsea cycle.
Sure, whatever. By shaving your beard, you released me into this world, and now you shall pay! The only way to rid me of this earth is to defeat me in battle. I'll see you in heck. Look, Joseph Campbell's reincarnation.
Where? Very peculiar occurrence. How preposterous. Me fighting a demon. So tell me, Joseph. Tell me about the temporal soul.
I'm sorry, James, but I am here to deliver a vital message.
What could it be, Joseph?
It is about the demon you fought in your bathroom.
What about it?
You have to fight your demon or he will stalk you forever.
Surely there must be some other way.
There is no other way.
Yes, sir. Here is your grape.
I'm dead.
What will I do? Subtle. To the myth cave! Beep boop boop bop boop bop boop beep bop boop boop bop boop bop boop 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 bop boop 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 bop 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 boop. Heathen I be!
I've been waiting for you, Jay. You cannot defeat me yet. You have to follow me, and you have to conquer your hero's trail. Ha 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 ha! Catch me if you can!
Seems like a portal into another world. Ha!